Hi everybody, this is Angel Life Makeover, and this is Andrea Dumbecki from angelfairyhealing.com. Today we'll be talking about global healing with Archangel Ariel. I hope you are all doing well, and I'm here today to offer some angel healing support, to say hi and send some blessings. I am doing an Archangel Global Healing series because I feel the energy of the Archangels is very important for us to connect with right now for earth healing, personal healing, and in general, the consciousness of the archangels is always a wonderful state to connect with. It's a state beyond fear. It's a state of higher awareness. It's a state of bliss, peace, heaven. So today we will be connecting with Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Ariel is a great angel to connect with for survival fears, for getting your basic needs met, for our connection with nature, and so much more. So as we connect with Archangel Ariel for global healing today, I really feel her as a feminine presence. I see her with a rose crown. I see her in pink. We have visions of her maybe holding a horn of plenty or with a lion, known as the lioness of God. She has a physical strength. She really encourages faith that our needs will be met, and we can call on her to help us with all job stuff, money stuff, health stuff, connecting with the earth, and more. So let's tap into Archangel Ariel now. We see her actually blooming flowers all over the planet and helping us to rise above fear of survival. Within our heart, there are codes of consciousness that help us to evolve. Right now, I feel a code of consciousness being activated that is helping us as humans to evolve the way we live and the way we live in harmony with nature, respecting the planets, living sustainably. We've seen this movement coming up in little bits and pieces, but I feel like we're going to see it happening more and more, and there's no need to be afraid. This is graceful, much needed change, and we can embrace change with an open heart. So we want to let go of the past. Archangel Ariel reminds us that human life is all about evolving. We've had lots of evolutionary things happen throughout the planet, new inventions, new ways of living, everything's evolving, and so it's really important to open our heart, release our minds, and embrace the evolutionary nature of our existence. And know that we are on the forefront, that through our blessings, through our faith, through living with hope, we are helping to live in peace and hold that space for all of us to gracefully evolve. We don't know how this global stuff will affect the future, but we know when we connect with the angels, when we do our tools, when we stay grounded in love, that we are holding space for positive evolution. Healers are being called right now as leaders to hold space for a peaceful earth, for a graceful change, and for happiness, health, peace in general globally. So as we connect with Archangel Ariel, we're talking about our protection on all levels, our security, our support. So let's take a moment to connect our heart, our root chakra. Archangel Ariel, we're connecting with our bodies, our higher self, we're connecting and releasing our burdens about survival, about the future to Archangel Ariel. And she's coming in with her higher codes of consciousness, blessing your life, blessing your future, blessing your home, blessing your finances, your possessions, blessing you with that feeling of safety and security, but also evolving that to a greater level, that God is your security, the universe is your security, and money and possessions come and go. You can recreate things, but foremost, we know that we are safe, that we have the ability to connect with the nourishment and the support that we need. We can recreate anything that's lost. We are constantly recreating things, and we just want to step out of the fear consciousness of lack, of limitation, of waiting for everything to fall apart, right? The burden of the fear of the future or the fear of things going wrong. This is really important globally right now, especially with a lot of businesses closing, a lot of people are out of work. We're in this state of uncertainty. We don't know when things are going to open again. So I really recommend connecting with Archangel Ariel, connecting your heart with hers, and really sharing this beautiful healing with the entire planet. We're asking Archangel Ariel to come down large onto earth, awaken the matrix codes of her beautiful energy of higher levels of support, nourishment, global healing for the basics, right? Food, money, shelter, caring for all people, and just helping us to bless the future. And if you have any survival fears coming up, we're going to release those, give those to Archangel Ariel, and see her walking with us, guiding us. We are not left alone here. With no resources, we are not left alone in fear. And she's saying that that's one of the most basic human fears, is that we've been left alone to fend for ourselves, and that things aren't going to work out, that we'll find no solution. So when we face our deepest fears and we realize that they're not real, we've survived this long, we're going to keep going, we can invent new ways of living, we can stay positive, we're going to give all our fears to Archangel Ariel, and we're just going to get that conversation going. And remember, that's important, because you want to embrace and release your fears, you want to be honest with yourself, you want to pray about them, give them to the angels, write them out, rip up your fears on paper, get rid of them, but it's important to embrace them and face them first, because, you know, we are feeling fear. As a global community, we are feeling fear. So connecting with Archangel Ariel now, beautiful Archangel. She's also activating your beautiful angel wings and reminding you that you have divine potential. Angels are deeply connected to God and the higher vibrations of universal consciousness. You can connect with those too. When you connect with angels, you are awakening that consciousness within your own being. We're asking Archangel Ariel now to bless the earth. We see her beautiful healing light going down to the core of the earth. We see her teams of angels blessing everybody. And if you would like, Archangel Ariel will assign some angels to watch over you and anything that you are worried about in your physical world. Money, employment, housing, survival, future, anything for you, your family, your friends, anyone you know. We're going to assign Archangel Ariel's helpers. And know that Archangel Ariel is always here to work with you. You can work with her through energy healing by calling on her, channeling her energy, listening to her messages. She's a beautiful presence. So let's take a moment to meditate deeper with Archangel Ariel. Feel her loving presence very close to you. Open your heart to Archangel Ariel. You can imagine that she's holding your hand, that she's with you. She understands all the fears that you are having right now. And she is just being present with you, comforting you, helping you to release your fears, helping you to really awaken a deeper level of self-acceptance, self-love, divine connection, faith, hope, washing away all of your fears, bringing you back to safety, innocence, and holding that space for all of humanity. We're asking her to bless our homes, our families, our neighborhoods, our communities, our states, our cities, our countries, and the global community. Thank you, Archangel Ariel. She's working deeply right now with Earth, helping us to rise above fear. And her message to each and every one of you is that fear is just a limited state of consciousness. When we go beyond fear, we recognize the truth that we are safe, that we are sovereign in this universe. So we're just releasing any fear matrix and thought forms that we have created in the mass consciousness. And we're asking her to help us elevate our minds to the greater awareness of peace, protection, and nourishment for all of life. We can feel Archangel Ariel's powerful pink energies moving through our being. We feel them with our hand chakras. And she's also helping us to be a little flexible and accepting. A lot of us are still kind of in shock. We can't believe that this is happening. We are really tense about, well, how long is this going to happen, right? So we need to bring in acceptance, flexibility, and we have to know that we can meet every challenge as it comes because we are not alone. We have millions of angels with us, including Archangel Ariel and her helper angels, and I recommend that you call in some of her angels to assist you if you are feeling fearful. So thank you, Archangel Ariel. We see her flying above the earth, protecting all of us, helping us to work on our relationship with nature as a race, helping us to evolve with grace. Thank you for listening. This is Andrea Dumbecki from angelfairyhealing.com. I do have a live class this Thursday called Awakening the Wisdom of the Ancients. That's a class about earth empathy that I will be co-teaching with Camilla Blossom Bishop from Earth School. I am around in my Facebook group. I'm doing lots of live classes, free classes. I'm also offering discounted readings if you feel like you need some private guidance or energy healing. I'm around for that. And I am wishing you lots of peace, healing, and protection. Talk to you soon.